This iconic structure in the heart of Kolkata is unmissable. Often referred to as the Taj of the Raj, it was built in the memory of another empress, British Queen Victoria, after she died in 1901. Queen Victoria took the grand title of the Empress of India in 1876 after the control of India came under the Crown following the revolt of 1857. It was under her that the British Empire really spread and thrived. She died in 1901 when she was 81 years old. After her death, the then Viceroy of India, Lord Curzon, ordered that a fitting memorial be made in memory of the Queen. On the 4th of January 1906, the foundation stone of the memorial was laid by the then Prince of Wales, George V. It was after 15 long years that the gates of Victoria Memorial were opened to the public in 1921.
The Victoria Memorial's architect was William Emerson. The design is in the Indo-Saracenic Revivalist style, which uses a mixture of British and Mughal elements with Venetian, Egyptian, Deccani and Islamic architectural influences. The building is 338 by 228 feet and rises to a height of 184 feet. It is constructed of white Makarana marble. The Angel of Victory, poised gracefully atop cupola of Victoria Memorial Hall, is just not a glamorous feather vane. For a century now, the fairy with the trumpet has protecting the monument from lightning strikes. Just like Taj Mahal, Victoria Memorial also has 4 minars at its corner. On each minar, there is rosette window and bay window. The architect has used bracket to bear the load and gargoyle to pass out the rainwater. This is the cast iron ornamentation found on the lintel level of the door. Well, now we have entered the lobby area of the monument, and on the right side we can find the picture gallery. On the ceiling of the lobby, we can find a large pendant dome. Pendant dome is a Roman structure. It's a term given to the construction element that allows a dome to be placed over square or rectangular spaces. Pendentives are triangular segments of a sphere that spread at the top and taper to the points at the bottom. This is the entrance view of the picture gallery. In the picture gallery, we can again find the pendentive dome, ionic columns and stained glass windows. The upper floor gallery of the Queen's Hall of Victoria Memorial Hall, under its large dome that commands the best view of the 12 lunette frescoes by Frank O. Salisbury, an English methodologist artist. This represents important events in the life of Queen Victoria. These are painted with oils and canvases and glow with gold powder. Balustrade gallery encloses the first floor of the hall. The central dome of Victoria Memorial is constructed by Makarana marble. This dome is circular in shape. This gives a resemblance of Roman architecture. There is a sun-like design inside the dome. The dome has oculus covered with stained glass. Observing the tympanum from inside, we can see semicircular decorative wall surface over an entrance of the door. The architect has built clerestory windows on the wall of the hall. Clerestory is a high section of wall that contains windows above eye level. The purpose is to admit light, fresh air or both. From the balcony of the second level, we observe the statue of Queen Victoria, centrally placed and black and white circular marble flooring. The balcony is surrounded by the balustrades. This is the bottom view of the spiral staircase, and the pattern of the floor is made with Makarana marble.